Hello, I'm Steve, co-founder of the world's only online course dedicated to English for construction. And in today's video, I'll walk you through everything you need to know to get ready for and crush your site engineer job interview. We'll cover what the role is all about, go over common interview questions, and I'll even show you how to answer them using the STAR method. Super useful stuff. Just a quick heads up, the samples I'll share are general, so make sure to adapt them to the company and position you're applying for. Every workplace has its own way of doing interviews. So, staying flexible and doing a bit of research will help you stand out for all the right reasons. Minigame time. If this video hits 100 likes, I'll send you a free downloadable PDF packed with everything we talked about today. Sample questions, smart tips, and more. Just my way of saying thanks for being here. Alright, let's dive in and help you land that site engineer job with confidence. Segment 1, Role Overview. A site engineer is the critical link between design and construction. You interpret drawings, manage daily operations on site, ensure quality control, and coordinate it with subcontractors, safety officers, and quantity surveyors. Strong technical knowledge, clear communication, and problem-solving skills are key. Segment 2, Key Responsibilities and Requirements. Typical responsibilities include reading and interpreting technical drawings and specifications, planning daily operations, allocating labor, machinery, and materials, overseeing work, earthworks, concrete pours, piling, and finishing, quality control, material inspections, test reports, and site audits. Coordination, liaising with QS on quantities, HSE on safety, and suppliers on deliveries. Issue resolution, handling discrepancies in levels, missing materials, or design changes. Requirements often are bachelor's degree in civil or construction engineering, proficiency in AutoCAD, BIM, Revit is a plus, familiarity with local standards, TCVN, and international codes, ASTM. Strong soft skills, teamwork, communication, and time management. Segment 3, Common interview questions, sample answer structures. Okay, let's go through 4 types of questions you'll likely face. For each, I'll give you a typical question and a sample answer structure in English you can adapt. A. Technical questions. Number 1 question. How do you check the level of a slab before pouring concrete? Sample answer structure. Introduction. I usually start by setting out control points using a laser level. Detail the process. I place the tripod at the slab corners, calibrate the laser, then use a staff rod to measure height and low spots across the slab. Verification. If any deviation exceeds the allowable tolerance of plus minus 5 millimeters, I mark them and adjust the formwork or substrate before pouring. Outcome. This method ensures a level slab and prevents structural issues later on. 2. Question. Explain the sequence for constructing a reinforced concrete column and beam. Sample answer structure. Step 1. First, we erect formwork and install rebar cages according to the drawing details. Step 2. Next, we perform a pre-pour inspection to confirm correct bar placement, cover, and form alignment. Step 3. Then we pour concrete in lifts, vibrate to remove air pockets, and cure with wet burlap or curing compound. Step 4. Finally, after reaching design strength, we strip formwork and carry out a visual and dimensional check. B. Behavioral questions. Question. Tell me about a time you dealt with a conflict on site. Sample answer structure. Situation. On a high-rise project, the subcontractor's crew was consistently late with formwork. Task. As the site engineer, I needed to resolve delays without escalating to management. Action. I scheduled a meeting with their foreman, reviewed the daily logs together, and identified bottlenecks with material deliveries. We agreed on a revised delivery plan and added a backup supplier. Result. Within a week, formwork setup improved by 30%, and our schedule got back on track. Question. Describe a time you had to report bad news to your supervisor. Sample answer structure. Situation. We discovered that the delivered rebar did not meet the specified grade. Task. My responsibility was to inform the construction manager and suggest corrective measures. Action. I gathered test certificates, highlighted the deviation, and provided options. Return the material or agree on a suitable workaround with engineering approval. Result. The manager appreciated the clear options, and we avoided a potential structural risk with minimal delay. C. Situational questions. Question. If your concrete pump breaks down and rain is coming, how would you handle it? Sample answer structure. Access risk. I would first evaluate the amount of unpoured concrete and weather forecast. Immediate action. I deploy turbulence to protect exposed reinforcement and call for a backup pump. Coordination. I'd reschedule the pour window, inform the supplier, and adjust labor shifts to make up time once weather clears. Communication. I'd update the QS and HSE teams on revised plans and safety measures. Question. What would you do if you noticed a 20 millimeters deviation in beam height? Sample answer structure. Verification. I would remeasure multiple points to confirm the deviation. Analysis. Then compare with acceptable tolerances, usually plus minus 10 millimeters. Decision. If within tolerance, document and proceed. If out of tolerance, pause work, notify the design engineer, and propose corrective actions such as form shimming or controlled grinding. Follow up. After correction, re-inspect and document compliance. D. Soft skills and experience questions. Question: how do you train new site staff? Sample answer structure. Approach: I start with a site induction covering safety rules and key processes. Practical training. Next, I pair them with an experienced crew member for on-the-job coaching. Feedback loop. I hold short daily check-ins to answer questions and correct mistakes early. Outcome. This ensures they gain confidence quickly and align with site standards. Question: which software tools do you use to report progress? Sample answer structure. Primary tools. I use MS Project for scheduling and AutoCAD to cross-check drawings. Collaboration. For real-time updates, I utilize Procore's mobile app to upload photos and daily logs directly. Communication. Then I compile weekly PDF reports for its stakeholders, highlighting critical path items and risks. Segment 4. STAR Method Refresher. Remember, the STAR method keeps your answers clear and impactful. S. Situation. Set the scene. T. Task. Define your role. A. Action. Explain what you did. R. Results. Share measurable outcomes. Segment 5. Pro tips for site engineer interviews. Number 1. Research the company's major projects and technologies. Number 2. Prepare a digital portfolio with site photos, drawings, and TED reports. Number 3. Dress in smart business casual with polished shoes. Show your site ready. Number 4. Engage. Ask about their preferred project management software and safety culture. Number 5. Follow up with a concise thank you email, reiterating your key strengths. Okay, that's a wrap for today's deep dive on the site engineer interview. Use these question structures to practice, adapt your own experiences, and speak confidently. Thanks for listening to Construction Job Interview for Site Engineer. Subscribe for more career boosting episodes and happy interviewing. And I'll see you next time. Enjoy. Bye bye.